You've been here since we moved in. Y'all were talking 2 years. 2 years plus. It's about time. I need to get some pinto beans going. I'm just gonna set this bag in here too, and I can scoop out of both of them for now. Sister came and got her some chickens. She ended up. Hey y'all, welcome if you're new, welcome back. If you're not new, I'm happy to have y'all here. Glad you clicked on the video and decided to spend a little time with me today. My name is Tiffany. This is Our Small Town Life. My family of 7, we live in a small town in rural Alabama. Share our life with you, show you what it looks like living in a small town in the southern United States. Happy to have you here. My plans are changing a little bit for today. I had originally planned to take you out and about. I have really enjoyed showing you around small town Alabama, some of the local businesses, places to visit. I've really enjoyed that, and y'all seem to have enjoyed it as well. We were heading somewhere today, however, we've got some of us that are still just not feeling real well. We've been battling a cold and a cough. And then the weather's been pretty yucky. We got a good bit of rain over the last couple of days and we needed it, and I'm thankful for it, but it's a little yucky outside. So decided to stay home, and I'm gonna share what my day looks like as a southern wife, southern mama, homemaker, work from home mama, homesteader, whatever title we wanna put on there. And I'm not saying that this is what every southerner's day looks like. Just shared mine with you today. And I would say typical day, but no 2 days are exactly the same. Some things do happen every day, and I'm going to share my day with you today. He had sticky hands, so I need to wipe down everything that he touched before I got to him to clean him up. Our homeschool cart's looking like it needs some organizing and some attention. Maybe I'll get to that today. We'll just have to see. Do you have anything in your traps? Who you got? Button? Morning, Button. Say good morning, Button. Can you hold him up so White can pet him? Her. Her.
I'll pet it you.
Well, put your hand through right there.
I'll pet pencil.
Speaking of chickens, I have some chicken feed out in the truck. That's going to be one of my chores I need to get marked off this morning, is getting that chicken feed out to the feed shed and put in the container.
Hey, yo. I don't know what.
To come back and pick up the camera, because you know that's how those clips work. See somebody walking off, I gotta come back and get the camera. This bag here is actually some scratch. When the weather starts to get cooler, usually mix some scratch grains in with their feed. Y'all want some? Instead of pouring them in here, I'm just going to keep them separate for right now. I have the bag of their pellets in here. I'm just going to set this bag in here too, and I can scoop out of both of them for now. Whoops. Go get them a little more feed. Go get them a little more feed. Round up some of these that didn't go in. These speckled Sussex, I tell you, if chickens are gonna get out, or cause any problems. It's probably them. Good thing they're beautiful. I'm gonna go get them some more feed and then fill up water. I'm a summer girl. Love summertime, but I will say, when the weather starts to cool off in the fall and I can come out and do animal chores without just being drenched in sweat, that's nice. You know, doing chores when it was 100+ degrees in the summer, I was like dripping sweat trying to do animal chores, and so the cool weather is nice for that. Tell me you have little boys without telling me you have little boys. It's a never-ending thing. Pardon the interruption. I want to take just a moment and thank FLEXISPOT for working with me on today's video. We're going to go back in time to when we received this recliner and we were setting it up. A special thank you to FLEXISPOT for partnering with me on today's video. We are going to take this recliner out of the box. It came in 2 boxes. We're going to set it up. Hopefully it'll be a little surprise for Justin when he gets home. The recliner, it's right here, that he has been using. We've been so thankful to have. It was given to us. Someone else had used it, and then we were gifted with it, and it still looked really nice when we got it. It had a couple of spots that were just starting to peel a little bit, and then as the kids would sit in it, I'm going to show you. It's got a cover on it. I'm going to take the cover off and show you what it looks like, so you can see what we're working with. I took the cover off. Even the cover was starting to get some holes and worn spots in it, but this is his old recliner. We're going to get the new one set up for him. This recliner came straight to my door, shipped in the 2 boxes that you see, and it was super easy to put together. It was literally just getting the pieces out of the box and then sliding everything together, sliding on the arms, sliding on the back. Now this recliner does have some really cool features like massage, vibration style massage, and heat, which is going to be great in the cooler months. So there were a couple of wires to connect. Super simple. Just followed the instructions, connected everything, and we were ready to go. The power turns it on. Okay, that's this M1. If you go to M2, it's constant. If you go to M3, it rotates between them. This over here is the intensity. So high, medium, and low. Oh, it goes that way. And then this is heat. And then you can adjust and then this right here is a timer for 15, 30 minutes, and an hour. You can also come up here and hit just one, like say back, and it'll just do back. If you just want heat,
Just turn the heat on.
You just go down here to the heat, and it doesn't turn the massage part on, just the heat. It also rocks and swivels, which is really, really cool. Fast forward a few weeks, current time, we've had this chair for, like I said, several weeks now, and we love it. Thank you to FLEXISPOT for sending it to us, allowing me to get a new chair for Justin. I will make sure all the helpful information is linked down in the description box.
No, Dada. No.
What's your saying? I guess were y'all playing spider?
No, Dada.
They said you got a spider on you. You got a spider on you.
Dada.
I don't have a spider on me. You're just playing. Are you playing?
No, spider.
Okay, we'll get it off. Go wash hands. We'll go wash your hands. I need to get some pinto beans going for supper. Everybody's had breakfast. You get started on some school stuff. I've had some questions about what we use for school. We do a lot of BJU press, especially for our core subjects. BJU is a very rigorous curriculum. We love it. We use some other things as well. As a matter of fact, I'll link the video where I showed, like when we first got everything in the mail, I did a video showing what we were planning to use this year. I'll link it in case you want to know some of the things we use for homeschooling. Anyway, everybody's had breakfast. I'm just kind of planning meals for the day. Lunch, we'll probably do something easy, either sandwiches or snack plates with like some salami and cheese and fruit. And then for supper tonight, we're going to have pinto beans. I'm getting them going in the crock pot. I'm going to get a whole chicken out of the freezer, set that out, let it be thawed so we can do roasted chicken. And then I'll also probably do some sweet carrots with supper. But for right now, I got to get these pinto beans going because they need to go all day. Going in and getting some water in these. I'll be here all day to check them because they'll start to soak up the water, and I'm sure I'll have to add some more. If I wasn't going to be here to keep an eye on them, I'd add even more than this. But since I'm going to be able to keep a check on them, we'll start with that. We save our bacon grease around here. I'll put some of that in. Salt and pepper. You got to season your beans pretty good. They take a pretty good bit of seasoning. I like cooking my beans in my crock pot and letting them go all day. Mama always cooked them on stovetop. She still cooked them pretty much all day. She always did hers on stovetop, and I do that sometimes. But I like my crock pot. Some oregano. This is some onion that I already had chopped and frozen. When I do my beans in the crock pot, I put them on high for the first 2 or 3 hours, and then I'll turn them down on low and let them go all day, keeping a check on the water. Something else that's happening today, a couple things. My sister's coming to pick up some chickens. I think I may do a whole separate video on that, like just them coming getting chickens, which chickens they end up getting, what breeds, and just, yeah, I think I may do a whole separate video on that. Something else that's happening though is they're coming to work, actually replace a window. If you've been here since we moved in, y'all, we're talking 2 years, 2 years plus. There's been a few things that have needed to be repaired or replaced. And this window is one of those things that I feel like every time somebody would come to work, they would just put it off because they didn't want to deal with it. Well, a couple days ago, there was 2 guys. They have been the best. They've been so helpful and just really getting things done. And they're supposed to be coming back today to replace the window. The window will be taken care of. So that should be happening. They should be here anytime now. You hear that? They're in there working on the window. It's about time. I'm so glad that that's getting taken care of. I forgot to set the chicken out to thaw, which is fine, and I knew it would still, even if I had put it out, it would still be a little frozen. So I don't mind cooking chicken from frozen, and I can roast this chicken from frozen, but it's going to take some time. So I'm going to go ahead and get these going in the oven because it's going to take several hours. The lighting is not doing me any favors right now, but we are doing basketball things pretty much every day right now. We are basketball games, basketball practice, something of the sort. It's just that season. Yes. There's Audrey. So we were dropping one off, picking one up, just kind of doing that thing right now. We're getting pretty close to the end of the day, so I think I'm going to go ahead and close this video out. I will show you our dinner before we close the video, so don't go nowhere. I'll show you our roasted chicken, our pinto beans, our carrots. But I did want to go ahead and say another special thank you to FLEXISPOT for partnering with me on today's video. Y'all, we do love that recliner, and I'm so glad that I was able to get that for Justin to enjoy. I love you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.